Khaled spent the weekend Snapchatting his newborn baby's birth. What did you do? Really? Aloha mahalo! What is up, you guys? Welcome to Stream On here on theStream.tv. I am Brooke Bergstaller, here to deliver you the trendiest of trending news from across your favorite social media platforms. Joining me today, as always, is my beautiful assistant, Jake Palmer, who will be pulling user comments for us today. And later on, we will be joined by the lovely Lena Green, our television correspondent, to tell us what happened over the weekend and what's to come. But for now, let's get it started with what's trending on Facebook, or as you may know it, Facebook. Did you guys know that over 1 billion people are active on Facebook every single day? Holy Moses. And here's what you guys are talking about, that the internet is out to get us, or at least people are out to get the internet. There have been some cyber attacks this weekend, and it all happened on Friday with a sudden outage of popular websites and services, including Twitter, SoundCloud, Spotify, and Shopify. Now, it's not clear who is behind taking down the World Wide Web, but there is a company of engineers who's working on mitigating the issue. This mostly affected customers on the East Coast, but you guys, the web wars are here. Hide your history. They could be coming for you next. You know what we're all coming for, though? Your sperm. Dudes, we're coming for your sperm. We're going to put a stop to them. Finally, British scientists have discovered ways to stop sperm from swimming, and men could apparently take this contraceptive just before having sex. Now, in the UK, scientists are making men temporarily infertile by switching off the sperm's ability to swim. They've created these tiny designer compounds which snuggle themselves into sperm and stop their tails from wiggling, just take out all the life from the sperm. Now, men could take these fast-acting pills or sniff the drug that stops their baby makers. And I have to say, I hope it's very, very fast acting, because if I don't see the dude take it right in front of me, I'm sorry, I will not have anyone trick me into being their baby mama. Now, Jake, what do the users of Facebook have to say about this new pill?
Well, Amber Cox, very apt last name, says, men don't remember to put the toilet seat down, let alone take a pill. And hey, it's not because we forget. We purposely do. It's a matter of principle. Why should we have to put the seat up when you don't have to put the seat down? You see, it's a give and take, ladies. You get it?
Doesn't exactly feel like that most days, Jake. All right, this is pregnancy we're talking about, but that's all right. You just pee the way that feels right to you. And does this feel right to you guys? That the iPhone 2G was actually more expensive than the iPhone 7, or is now more expensive, because people are collecting these duds. So the iPhone 2G was available in the year 2008 with 6.1 million units sold, according to most estimates. Of course, there were cases and screen protectors and other accessories to extend the longevity of the device that weren't popular, which means many iPhone 2Gs are now cracked, dented, or completely dead. So these pristine 2Gs are extraordinarily expensive right now because they're collector's items. Collector's items, people. Your iPhone is now a collector's item. This is worse than the Beanie Babies trend. Jake, give me some relief here from Facebook.
Facebook user Kieran Hedges says, iPhone 2, great iPhone. Had headphones you can listen to for days and never run out of juice, even while you charge your phone. Truly magical. I believe that DJ Khaled would say to Apple, congratulations, you played yourself.
Oh my great goddess. Thank you so much, Jake. Well, speaking of DJ Khaled, this is our next story for you guys. So trending on Facebook is the fact that DJ Khaled Snapchatted his son's birth while blasting his own music. Talk about narcissism. So while anxiously awaiting the birth of his first child with his wife, Nicole Tuck, in labor, he decided to play his classic tune for free while his child was being welcomed into the world. He also played a song called The Islamic Call to Worship, as he's actually a practicing Muslim. And Khaled said that he wants to spoil his kids and give them everything. There's no limit to the spoiling that he's gonna do. He's gonna spoil them the minute they are in his hands. He's going all out. Great, DJ Khaled, that's exactly what we need from you, is more. Oh, geez, Jakey, give me some relief over on Facebook. What are the people saying?
Well, at least the people of Facebook have some sort of semblance of how to, live a normal life. Tumala Morikabi says, go stand next to your woman and stop being dramatic for a pic. Very short, to the point. Thank you, Mr. Morikabi. I think I agree.
Oh, my goddess. Can you imagine if you were trying to have a baby and your husband is like, hold on, can you just can you stop that crowning for 1 second? I just want to make sure that we hear this one lyric in the song. Well, that's why I'm not married to DJ Khaled. And I am also not married to Joe Giudice, who is of the Real Housewives of New Jersey former cast. His wife, Teresa Giudice, received a beautiful anniversary gift from her hubby, who is currently in prison. He's serving a 41-month sentence for fraud, which he began about 3 months ago after Teresa spent nearly a year behind bars. I think you guys probably remember this whole thing going down last year. Well, the couple were celebrating their anniversary, and Teresa took to Instagram on Sunday morning to update her followers with this photo of multiple bouquets of flowers and a handwritten note sent to her home from Joe in honor of their 17 years together. I didn't know that you could, spend a couple $100 from your jail cell, Joe. What the heck are you doing? Well, anyways, Teresa says that she's just so in love with him. She just adores him, yada, yada, yada. I don't know, you guys. I'm just totally over the show. I'm over the Housewives, and I'm over jail. And you know what? I'm over Facebook. That's all the Facebook stories we have for you today. But for more, you can find us over there at theStreamtv. Another day and it's another tweet. I've been following this absolutely hysterical girl on Twitter right now at Because I'm Jewish. I love this so much. So our first tweet from at Because I'm Jewish says, anytime I meet anybody, the person says, hi, I'm Jessica. Me, I say, hey, that's my name. Person, wow, really? Me, no, I just wanted you to like me. And then our next tweet says, the most stressful thing when someone talks behind a person's back to you about a quality you and that person definitely share. That happens to me all the time. And this is why you shouldn't talk shit, people. Here is the cold truth. Next up, we have the fabulous Kelly Oxford. If you guys aren't following her, make sure you give her a little extra bird today. Her first tweet that I pulled was a 7-year-old asked her, do women get their periods on weekends too? To which she said, yes. To which the 7-year-old muttered to herself, Jesus Christ. Oh, girly, trust me, I understand your woes. Have fun when you're 13. And our next tweet from Kelly Oxford said, men who love each other as friends and brothers should lip kiss more. This is my formal request. I am with you, Kelly. We need more bro love out there. Let's make it official. Seal the deal. Next up, we have trending tweet The Walking Dead. Of course, The Walking Dead is back on television, you guys. And our first tweeter said, me after waking up and thinking about last night's episode of The Walking Dead, everyone's favorite character, and walking into work/school after last night's episode of The Walking Dead, like, ooh, people are not too happy. What are your thoughts? Let us know on Twitter at theStreamtv. And here's our last tag for you guys. Chris Hemsworth, who to me should always be trending on Twitter because he's so beautiful. Well, there's been a lot of speculation that him and his wife are in trouble right now, that they might be getting a divorce. But our first tweeter says, Chris Hemsworth says, marriage not in trouble. You guys, not in trouble. Look how happy the couple is. And finally, Chris Hemsworth and Elsa Pataki's marriage is not on the rocks. Just an FYI, looking for a new wife according to Women's Day US and others. You guys, that's the wrong news. Chris Hemsworth and his wife are totally fine. They're in love. They've got lots of babies, and they're so beautiful. I hope they keep reproducing until the end of time. Well, that's all of Twitter we have for you guys today. Make sure you give us a follow. Tweet at us at theStreamtv. Have you grammed your breakfast yet today? If not, make sure you get on it and get on following at Beige Cardigan, the funniest Instagram account out there. Okay, this is our first picture for you guys. I love this so much. Picture of Kanye West that says, when you're trying to give someone advice, but you gotta finish it with, I don't know though, in case it ruins their life. On our next Instagram from at Beige Cardigan, when you're stuck in an awkward small talk, not sure how to get out of it, you just start rolling down the hill. And finally, I walked into my kitchen and saw my niece sitting there like this. She's gonna be such a hoe. I love when people talk about their family in such a respectful manner. Well, you guys show us some respect on Instagram at theStreamtv, as you may have guessed. But before you do that, I'm going to toss it on over to our absolutely fabulous TV correspondent, TV host, Lena Green. Lena, give us the dish, would you?
Oh my gosh, well, it's an exciting time for women right now. So Jessica Jones, the show that's on Netflix, has hired all women directors for the next 13 episodes of their season 2. So according to Melissa Rosenberg, who is the showrunner for the show, they're going to be doing that as a new thing. This is exciting. I'm seeing this trend happening. The only other show that's doing that is Queen Sugar, which is on OWN. So that is exciting for women. And speaking of empowering women, Will and Grace cast is reuniting again for Hillary Clinton fundraiser. Yeah, the bad news is the tickets range from $500 to $5,000. Now, what you get for $5,000 is a meet and greet with them and a photo. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna pay that. I love Will and Grace. I follow the show. Not paying $5,000. But there's a cute little video online on YouTube with Will and Grace trying to convince Jack to vote for Hillary, while Karen's like, I'm all for Trump. Why, Karen? Why? Not Trump. Speaking of a comeback, Madonna is doing a comeback. Well, she never left. She never does leave. Madonna's concert, the Rebel Heart Tour, will debut December 9th at 9 p.m. on Showtime. I'm excited about this because Madonna's one of my favorite artists. What will be comprised on the show is just a behind-the-scenes look at her concert, which kicked off in September. Some bad news for Fox. Rocky Horror disappoints in ratings. Fox's televised musical genre, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, starring Laverne Cox, only pulled in 1.7 million in their demo and over 4 million altogether, which isn't bad. That's actually not bad, but considering what Grease did in The Wiz, it's not good for Fox. So I'm wondering why that happened. I think because Grease and Wiz has like a really cult following. I watch both. I didn't see the Rocky Horror. I might check it out later. I don't know. I might not. But someone who is winning for Fox, Dwayne Johnson, who is one of the highest paid movie stars right now. Yeah, it's true. He has sold a wrestling comedy to Fox, which they picked up with Will Ferrell. So I know this is going to be funny because Will Ferrell always does amazing stuff. I'm interested to see. It's about his life and the life of the WWE writer who was on that with him. So yeah, that could be interesting. I watched WWE. I knew it was all scripted, kind of. So, I wonder what this comedy is going to be about. That's it for me, Brooke.
All right, Lena. Well, thank you so much. This might come to a shock to you, Lena, but I actually watched the WWE growing up a lot as well. I'm a big fan of 1-2-3 Kid for any viewers out there who are also WWE fans. Get at me, you guys. We can talk fake pro wrestling. Well, thank you so much, Lena, for our TV nosh, and we're gonna see what's happening on YouTube now. What's happening on the tube? So YouTube is, of course, our best excuse for television. If you don't have cable, you at least have Wi-Fi, hopefully. And speaking of The Wiz, this is a different Wiz. Wiz Khalifa made friends with the paparazzi over the weekend. The rapper was trying to drive away in Hollywood on a night out, but not before rolling himself a joint outside of the venue and then passing out giant nuggets of his own brand of weed to the photographers bombarding him. He was literally taking weed out of his giant Ziploc bag and just passing it out because that's gonna stop the paparazzi from following you giving them gifts. Ah, yes, Wiz. Well, next up, we have a hilarious video that Amy Schumer shared. Everyone's favorite funny girl, Amy, put on a very interesting dance number with Goldie Hawn and Wanda Sykes, of all people. And I'm pretty sure that this was just cuz, which makes this all the more amazing. This is some sort of hilarious semi-parody of Beyonce's Formation, and I love how fierce these ladies are in the video. So 2 thumbs up for this content, girls. Head on over to Amy's page to find that full video. And finally, Mindhouse Warehouse, one of my favorite YouTube channels, posted a video about color blindness. And now I know everything, so I'm basically a scientist. Did you know that 1 out of every 10 people are colorblind? And that color blindness is an inherited eye condition. Most common color mix-ups are red and green. However, some people might only see in black and white, like a damn dog. Also, this happens in men more than women, so ladies, relax. This one's for the boys. Well, that's all we have for you in the land of YouTube, but make sure you subscribe to our channel, theStream.tv. It's Snapchat. Oh, you guys, I wish I had done this when I was 20. There's a 20-year-old woman right now, Catherine Stone, who is auctioning off her virginity at the Moonlight Bunny Ranch, a legal brothel in Nevada, in order to raise funds for her family whose home got destroyed in a fire. Holy wow, that's really selfless for your family and also an awkward conversation. Hey mom, I know that we lost our family fortune, but don't worry, I'm gonna have sex with a stranger so we can get it all back. There's presently a bid for $400,000 on her card. However, Catherine says that she's not taking just any bid, but rather waiting to find a real connection to a gentleman before she does the deed. I don't know how much more connected you could get than $400,000, but it's not my money and not my body. Good luck, Catherine. Here's another weird story happening around the world. An 11-year-old girl in Egypt has gotten engaged to her 12-year-old cousin. Now, her father, who was so excited for his son that he rushed to share the news with the press, had to clarify to local newspaper to any haters that the two youngins didn't get married, but they just got engaged. And he tried to make this all sound okay by confirming that they are wise beyond their years, so there's nothing wrong with their decision. But like, if they were truly wise beyond their years, they wouldn't ever think about getting married, you guys. They wouldn't think about it. All right, well, what's happening in Japan? Well, there's a real-life fight club happening, you guys. And apparently they follow their own set of rules because they're telling everyone, or at least they told Vice on Snapchat, who had the privilege to interview a few of these real fight clubbers. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer Pilates for my workout. I could be wrong, though. I've never really slung an uppercut at someone's face. Could be really relieving of a lot of angst that I clearly have built up. Well, you know what? Students are going to have a lot of anger built up in Canada as well, as a Canadian college has banned all of the fun costumes from their students for Halloween. Brock University has officially put a ban on students from wearing any geisha costumes, anything authentically Indian, or a culture other than your own. No Day of the Dead, no Caitlyn Jenner, no Robin Williams, nothing topical, nothing offensive. Boring, Canada. Stop being so boring. You're worried about college kids offending certain groups with their slutty-ass outfits? Meanwhile, Americans aren't worried about telling half their citizens they're not welcome after all. Weird world we live in. Very weird world. Well, give us a follow on Snapchat to find out some behind-the-scenes hootenanny here at theStreamtv. Yes. You read it on Reddit that a Georgia teen finally awoke from his 3 days in a coma, fluently speaking Spanish. He was kicked in the head while playing soccer, taken to the hospital, and in a coma, and then he woke up speaking Spanish, which doctors believe he learned through osmosis. He's actually a native English speaker, and as the days have gone by since he's been awake, he started to lose some of that Spanish. But I think that's so amazing. Super cool. What an easy way to lose a language. Someone just knocked me in the head. He's got a GoFundMe page if you guys are looking to donate to help out with his hospital bills, which now has raised more than $200,000. So just kidding. You can instead send that money to my personal fund. I would really appreciate that. What I wouldn't appreciate is someone slicing me up dead at a Spanish airport and putting slices of hams on my butt and my genitals in a tuna can, which is what happened to one dude. Seriously, police are trying to determine if the food on this dead man's body has any connection to his death or if it's completely unrelated and was done as a sick joke. But really, someone's body was found with ham on their butt and their genitals and tuna cans. I love it. Now, apparently, sources say there were no obvious signs of violence on his body, but the position he was found in suggested foul play. Ooh, love this. Jake, what do the people of Reddit have to say about it?
Well, Reddit user OptioMark9 says, ugh, worst stag night ever, right? Ha, very funny. Someone died. This is serious. It's also pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude, but like, this is a really funny way to go. It's absolutely hysterical. What's not hysterical, though, is my favorite Hollywood couple getting a divorce. Vanilla Ice has filed, well, his wife has filed for divorce after they've been married for nearly 20 years. His wife, Laura Van Winkle, filed for divorce from the 48-year-old rapper, and she did so on Friday. The two share two daughters, Dusty Rain and Keely Breeze. And of course, our dude, Ice Ice Baby, is on Dancing with the Stars right now. And one day before his wife filed for divorce, the Texas native wished his partner Whitney a happy birthday via Twitter. Scandal? Wishing someone a feliz cumpleaños? I don't know. Could you give me some insight, Jake?
Well, Evil Twinkie, Reddit user, has this to say, or at least this to speculate. He wonders, I wonder if he ever said to his wife during an argument, all right, stop, collaborate, and listen. Get it? Anyone around during the 90s? All right.
Go Ninja, go! No one knows that song, I bet. Well, you guys will know about this now, that London has their newest skyscraper up for works right now, and the top of it looks like a giant dick. It looks like male genitalia. What? So it's going to be Western Europe's tallest residential building, which should be completed in 2012, but now they've got all these CGI images depicting interiors and what the skyscraper will look like from the ground and from the above view, and obviously it looks like a giant penis. Well, of course, when this was published, everyone quickly noticed the cock up, if you will. And all I can say is I can't wait to move into that building because finally, my home can reflect my true spirit. Yes. Well, talking about true spirit, we're gonna give you guys a beautiful picture from Reddit. So usually the people of Reddit are like pretty snarky, but sometimes they share gorgeous photos of planet Earth. Earth is so beautiful, so stop shitting on her. You know, this picture reminds me of flying over the Atlanta airport, which I've never actually been outside of, but flying above the city is really something else, I tell ya. Well, that's all we have for you guys on Reddit, but again, any comments, any complaints, anything you want to share with us, find us at theStreamtv. Yeah. And now it's time for some extra internet. Here's some fascinating stuff I found while perusing the web the other day. Some unexpected dating sites that really exist and can help you find love. Yes, you! First up, diapermates.com. For all of you adult babies out there who want to wear diapers and defecate all over themselves in the name of love. That's super weird. Well, next up, you guys, we have glutenfreesingles.com. Again, these are actual websites that you can sign up for. Finally, you and your lover can have explosive shits together. Yes. And finally, herpesfish.com. Well, I feel like this one speaks for itself, but this is an actual website and forum for people who have herpes that can hopefully find lovers with just as many warts as they do around the face and private parts. Well, you guys, will you use any of these websites? What are your favorites? There's tons of absurd dating websites out there. I would love to hear from you, and thank you guys so much for watching Stream On here on theStream.tv. Again, find us everywhere at theStreamTV. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Lena. And now go on, get out of here. We'll see you same place, same time tomorrow. Bye. Woo! Thanks so much for watching, y'all. While you're here, give this video a like, a share, a kiss, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated on all the freshest vids coming to you daily.